You have no bitches. In fact, the closest you've ever come to actual woman's love was hugging your mother when you were 5. You are $10 away from broke and you're about to spend those $10 on fucking Pornhub Premium. Instead of going pro in your career, you're about to go pro in your career of jerking off. Are you fucking serious, man? Do you see what you're doing to yourself? Come on, man. Come on. Are you seriously about to ruin your life even further? Pause for a minute and let's think. Let's think like two reasonable men. Let's have a coffee. Put your phone aside, put everything aside, and me and you sit down on a table. Let me ask you one serious question and think together with me. Is this beneficial for your future? Is this gonna make your life better, or is this gonna make you a fucking retard? A fucking dude who can't even look at himself in the mirror from how much disgust he looks at. Oh, you have this sleazy beer full of snot and grease because you ate fucking KFC and McDonald's yesterday. You're obese. You can't even see your pee-pee because of your fucking stomach, and you can barely walk on the crossroad. In fact, just yesterday, a car was about to kill you because you're so fat and obese and you can't even walk properly. Is that a life that you wanna reach? Tell me, my friend, is that a life that you wanna live? Come on, go on, say it. Say it to yourself. Say it aloud if it's possible. Say it. Are you the type of person who wants to end up in a monumental loserdom? Well, I thought so. Well, I wanna say something. He used this video to warn you. This story, this example, this prescription of the future I just gave you, which might actually come true if you continue doing exactly what you're doing and you actually buy the Pornhub premium account, will come to fruition if you don't listen to what I'm about to say. You see, God does not use thunderstorms and strikes. He will not send a fucking eagle to pick you up and drop you in the place you wanna actually be. No, he does not scream. He just whispers. He just says something very subtly. In fact, it's so subtle that most of the times you don't even realize that it's him. Instead, you just think, oh, what a coinkydink, whoa, toop-de-toop, let's go back on Pornhub. Oh, P-O-R-N-G-R, fuck you. Fuck you, porn bro. Fuck you and your BS, whatever you're watching. You should tell that to your current self. Stop doing whatever you're doing and actually change something about your life. You cannot fix a problem with the mindset that created the problem in the first place. Some common sense, man. Just some common sense, you know. You teach this in school if you pay attention, of course. However, now let's come to the real point. Now that you understand where your life is headed, how can you fix it? Well, in my case, I fixed it very, very simply and very instantaneously. How? Well, just to give you a perspective as to where I was perhaps in the very, very different position where you currently are, maybe even a worse position than where you currently are, and that was, I jerked off 30 fucking times in one single day to the point of feeling absolutely suicidal. I felt like shit, and to make matters even worse, the sky wasn't blue like you see it right now. The sun wasn't shining upon me. In fact, the clouds were so damn thick that the entire city was almost pitch black of how much depression there was going on in the air. Keep in mind, it's still day. So there I am thinking of ways to kill myself. Thankfully though, I ended up stumbling upon a video which completely rewired my mind and opened some pathways, some new neural pathways that actually were worth it for me. What am I talking about? Well, very simple. That is, I was thinking about my future self. I started using my future self as my primary source of motivation and of passion. Passion and motivation combined together can make you a millionaire. Just motivation alone will just make you a dumb fuck who currently goes on and, for sure, fair enough, maybe you work for 10 seconds and now you're just back to your old shit again. You know what I'm talking about. So you really just need to find this primary motivation source within your life. And that is very easy. That is very, very easy to get. How? Well, it doesn't have to be something completely concrete. It does not have to be something extremely specific. You just need to have a direction. In my case, that direction was my future self. 2 years down the line, I saw myself with a beautiful six-pack, with a beautiful looking body, able to look good with whatever I'm wearing. If I take this off right now, I just look amazing. Look at this. This is not the physique that I used to have back then, but now I do. So, that's exactly who I became. I became someone who I actually loved, who I actually respected. Thank you so much for watching, brother. And if you want some extra help with this specifically, you can click the first link within the description to find out your purpose by following the second course within the community, which is called the Purpose Course. It's completely free. Go through that right now. Write a post exactly as your purpose is, as to what you have found out and your action that you must take. And now finally, there is one last step to do. If you liked how I taught you, and if you think that perhaps by watching me you will be more accountable, click the video you see over my head, and I'm gonna see you at the top.